There are over 60 million active channels on YouTube. Out of that number, only 3 to 6% are monetized. How do we stay in that group? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Arlene. I am an American woman of a certain age who moved to Rome in 2008. I have recently moved to Milan. And on this channel, we discuss all things Italiano, lifestyle, St. Martin, and Anguilla. Today's video, we're going to talk about being an older person. An older person on YouTube trying to monetize our channel or keep our channel monetized. And I have been doing a lot of research about this because it is my nature. That's just how I am. One of my friends said it's because I'm a double Virgo. Another friend said it's because I'm the oldest daughter. I think it's a combination of the two. So I have been doing all this reading, looking at all these different YouTube videos, trying to figure out, okay, how do I grow my channel? How do I stay monetized? So as I mentioned in the previous video, the video before this one was about my 1-year anniversary, which was last week on YouTube. And I will post a link to that video in the description and also at the end of this video. And I mentioned in passing that my channel was monetized. And in order to monetize your channel, you need 1,000 subscribers, at least 1,000 subscribers. You also need 4,000 viewing hours minimum. So the latter in particular is not easy. And moving forward, I thought, okay, maybe I was lucky that I had these 3 videos in particular that did really well relative to the size of my channel. And it's really important not to compare yourself to other channels. I know somebody who was monetized their very first video out the gate. They had received so many views and so many subscribers, and they have been monetized ever since. Then there are other people who've had a channel for 4 years, 5 years. They don't have 1,000 subscribers, and they never get 4,000 viewing hours within a calendar year. So if you get 4,000 viewing hours and you have over 1,000 subscribers, it doesn't mean you're monetized forever. No, you have to maintain at least 4,000 viewing hours every year, every calendar year, and also the 1,000 subscribers. So how do we do this? I know that it's very important to keep in mind what works for larger channels, established channels may not work for people like me who have a smaller channel. I noticed early on when I started my channel last year that I focused so much on the video itself, of course, right? The editing of the video, all that. I did not focus as much on the thumbnails and the titles. And once I started to, I noticed an increase right away. So your thumbnail is so important. I mean, you don't want it to stress out about it, but think about it. If there are over 115 million channels on YouTube and people don't have a lot of time, people are just scrolling, other platforms are, trying to get their attention as well. How do you cut through the noise? Well, you need a thumbnail to grab their attention, and then the title. The thumbnail and the title need to make sense and actually relate to the video. Do not do that thing where you have some page bait thumbnail and title that have nothing to do with the video itself. That's a very quick way to alienate a lot of people because you want people to come back. You want them to subscribe. You want them to continue to watch your channel. So just be very clear about your thumbnail and your title. And a good thumbnail and title, they work together, so people call it packaging, will spark someone's curiosity. They want to click on and say, well, what is this about? Because you have impressions. You'll see this in your analytics, impressions. Impressions are the people who actually saw your video as they're scrolling. They just saw your thumbnail. The click-through rate, people who actually click on your video. So the goal is to get people to stop, click on your video. Great. They clicked on your video. Now what? You want them to stay. Obviously, the longer they stay, the better it is for you and your viewing hours. The first 30 seconds are really important. So that would be the intro and the hook. Again, it should be related to what the rest of the video is like. Do not have some crazy off the top hook because you think that is going to be a way to draw people in, and then the rest of the video has nothing to do with what your hook was. Again, very quick way to alienate people. It's really important looking at your analytics. And where do you find the analytics? There in the YouTube studio. You will see where people start to drop off when they watch your video. So if they are dropping off in the first 10 seconds, first 20 seconds, you know you need to work on your intro and you need to work on your hook. People are going to drop off. I mean, people are busy, right? Um, if your video is very engaging and they watch all the way to the end, that's amazing. And that really speaks to, what you're doing and who you are and your subject matter. Everything is clicking. That's fantastic. And that ties into what I'm going to talk about next, which is consistency is very important, whether your channel is large or small. For example, let's say you post every week 1 month, and then 5 months go by, and then you post one video, another 2 months go by, you post another video. That confuses the algorithm. They don't know what to do with you or your channel, and you will that's not going to help your channel grow. So be consistent. Also be realistic. Like you could say, oh, I would like to post 2 videos a week and 2 shorts a week. So for the 2 videos a week, that would be over 100 videos a year. Can you realistically do that, especially if this is not your full-time job? And the thing is, your shorts do not count towards viewing hours, but through shorts, you can gain new subscribers. So, I think shorts are fantastic. Some people say, oh, you should do a separate shorts channel. It depends on what your goals are for your channel, what you want to accomplish. So if it's not your full-time job, you're going to approach your channel differently than somebody who it is their goal to be a full-time YouTuber. I'm talking to the people who this is not their full-time job, but they still want to grow their channel and earn money. I mean, who doesn't want to earn money? For me, I already have 2 careers, and I would like my channel to grow. And it's important as a creative person to have multiple streams of income because these jobs, these fields are so unstable, and it's different when you work, let's say, for a Fortune 500 company, or you work in a corporate environment. You're getting paid every 2 weeks. Or let's say you're a teacher, you know what your salary is every year. When you are freelance or you work for yourself, you don't know. So if you can have different streams of income, that is great. And if they're all connected, even better. For me, moving forward, is there a way that my channel can help me grow my other 2 jobs? I'm not so sure for screenwriting, but I definitely think for interior design, it's possible. As I mentioned in the previous video, I don't want the quality to suffer. I have to be realistic about how much time I can actually devote to my channel. And I want to keep enjoying it, which I do. And that's another thing that's really important. This ties into what I was saying earlier. It's important to have a passion about your channel. Why do you have the channel? What is it that you're trying to say? If you are passionate about what you're doing, you're not going to obsess about the numbers so much, right? You know that it takes time to grow, and you know that it ebbs and flows. For example, let's say you have this video that you spent a lot of time on this video, getting ready to shoot the video, shooting the video, editing the video. You thought about the thumbnail, you thought about the title, you're excited, you hit publish, and it flops. Just nothing happens. If you're passionate about what you're doing, you're going to keep going. You're like, okay, on to the next video. And do not delete videos unless your channel has completely changed or the video is truly terrible, but that's so subjective. Don't delete videos because a video that flopped when you published it 2 years from now, 3 years from now, all of a sudden that video could blow up because you had a video that went viral and the this video that flopped is about the same subject matter. You just don't know. Or people are going through looking at your playlist or they're just going through your channel in general. You never know. So do not delete underperforming videos. Don't, because you're building a library, right? So, and that takes time. I know for me, in the beginning, I was getting too caught up in the numbers, like looking at the subscriber number, looking at the views number, da, da. You will drive yourself crazy. Just focus on being consistent, focus on the quality, have fun with it, be passionate about it. It's all about building a library. And so for me personally, my second year on YouTube, I would like to increase the amount of videos that I publish. We shall see. I'm going to try and see how year two goes. But year one was great. As I said in the other video, I learned a lot. I enjoyed it and I want to keep enjoying it. Thank you for watching this video. If you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that like and subscribe button. It will help the channel grow. It really does help with the algorithm. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Ciao, ciao for now.